The Angel project was born out of a really strange dream where lots and lots of people had come to this event that we were running, and they'd made a shape. And they'd made a shape of something that had something to do with the region. And I came into the office and I'd said to the team, I've had this really weird dream, and the team are very creative, and it developed into, wouldn't it be great if we could make the shadow of the angel? We took it to Gateshead Council, who absolutely loved it and said, this is exactly what we want to do, the sort of thing we want to do to celebrate the angel's 10th birthday.
She's got it, came to us and explained the idea, the concept of what they wanted to create and what we were going to create for them. Obviously, crowds of people forming a shape on the ground and filming the aerial has been done time and time again, but I just thought by using light in the darkness would be a lot nicer and more visually beautiful way of doing it. The most important thing for me was that it had to have a feel of togetherness and sort of community, and they're bringing not only light but warmth and just an atmosphere like kind of a bonfire night. You know, I wanted something that felt like a celebration.
All the way through the dream had been this sort of beating heart sound, and people were walking to the sound of a beating heart. And I thought, gosh, wouldn't it be lovely to do that and put a heart in the angel?
The idea was developing, well, if it has a heart, let's expose that heart through dance, through movement. And so there's going to be a group of dancers that are going to be the heart, surrounded by about 1,000 members of the community.
I've been pulling the whole thing together, getting the people there, getting the people registered in to take part, working with 21st Century Media for the film, working with Dance City for the choreography, contracting and finding someone to produce the music. So pulling all those elements and fitting them all together to make the project.
This is fairly last minute. I'm only in the second day of my involvement in the project. Essentially, I've dived straight in the deep end and started composing as soon as I received the storyboard. Hopefully, we've got the core of the music down already, but I'm waiting to hear back from Neville, the head choreographer, to see if he's happy with the music so far.
I've got the music today. I've got one day basically to put the movement together. I've got 24 dancers who are lovely, great to work with, but the music is fairly straightforward, but they'll have to learn it in one day, return that material until next week until we shoot, and that'll be their next rehearsal, so it's a bit scary really. The main concern is really hoping that the music and the dance come together on the day, because working on outdoor events, quite often the music can sound quite different and that can throw the dancers, and of course the weather.
I always try to not look at the forecast, but temptation has taken a hold of me.
We have the luxury of the hovercam, which gives us potentially a massive variety of shots, which usually just are not possible. Obviously, if it rains, the hovercam will struggle.
I feel like we're on a bit of a roller coaster, and we get good news and bad news, good weather reports, bad weather reports. If we all wake up on Sunday morning and it's pouring with rain, then we'll just get the best film that we can on the day with however many people turn up.
I'm sure there's going to be some, various logistics and things that we'll have to troubleshoot on the day, but I just see it all as one big adventure.
I woke up this morning to rain, which I didn't think was a massive issue until obviously we've had the meeting with Hovercam.
While it's raining, we aren't going to get much done. The drops will just go on the lens and they'll go in the electronics, and just can't do anything. It's got to be perfectly dry air basically to operate.
It's kind of see your plan stuff at the moment now. After the meeting, it's going to be a case of what can we get, how can we do it, a lot of compromising, and we'll just see what happens. I still think it's going to be a great film no matter what. It should, well, hopefully, fingers crossed, it should look like a beautiful film, and hopefully everyone will enjoy it. That's the main thing.
I woke up this morning and just thought, oh no, the rain's here, and I could hear it splashing outside, and I just thought, no, it's just so nasty. You've always got this secret fear that just no one's going to come, but I think, everyone, we've had so many hundreds of calls, of people checking, and it's just everything's on schedule. I just want to see the people here.
I have no idea what to expect. I was imagining all of us dancing around the angel. We were like holding hands.
With a bonfire.
Yeah.
I think it's.
I've heard there's dancing involved.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I expect we're going to be maybe kitted out in some sort of fancy gown type of thing. I don't know.
I've lived here all my life and I never really get involved with things to do with the North East, so it was quite good to come along and do something. But I didn't know there was dancing involved. So I'm a little bit nervous, but it should be good fun, I think. Yeah.
Thank God it's not raining.
Yeah, the
Fingers
sun's out,
crossed.
we have blue sky.
Because that was our main concern, the weather. Because we thought if the weather's bad, then people just aren't going to get on the buses.
Yeah.
We've made an introduction to the public, we've given them a nice welcome and put them in the picture about what it is we're here to do, you know, bring the angel alive. It's a very early stage now where each group is just getting to know the kinds of movements that they might do, will do, in the shadow here of the angel. We're hoping it's not going to rain. I bought my rain hat just in case, but just, yeah, fingers are crossed about that. A bit of rain. Hey, we're in the northeast of England. It's never been a problem before.
It's going really well. We've got a good amount of people and it's all taking shape really nicely. And everyone's quite buzzing about, you know, what they're doing and really excited and just really enjoying it, I think.
Everything's going well, yeah. It's really fun to do. We're having a great time, especially Nancy. She's really enjoying herself.
I've been dancing on my roof and making the shape of the angel. We've got to do this really scary dance at the end where you go a bit mental to this music stuff.
We're part of the head and we're going to make the head look really good, aren't we?
We've got the important bit, haven't we?
We're really important.
It's really good fun. There's loads of people and it's a nice atmosphere.
There's a lot of energy, even though we didn't get as many people as we have. And I got to meet Ken. He's been telling me stories of his life. But
we're both rather eccentric. Is that all right?
It's all right.
A couple of characters.
I think you'll find characters in every group.
Whoa!
Go to the camera, mate. Don't worry about me. All the time.
That's rain, isn't it? Oh no, that's rain. It is rain.
As you can see, it's chucking it down with rain and has done for about the last 15 minutes.
Just been hit by a torrential downpour while they were clapping and screaming, and I've got more than half the shoot still to do.
Basically, we've had to revise our shot list. So as soon as they come out, we're going to go for our money shot, which is the angel shape, because that's the one that we really need. And if we can get that, then anything else is just going to be a bonus. But without that shot, we're stuffed, because that's what we've come here to do.
Obviously, hovercam can't go up anymore, so unless it completely dries out, we're stuck with no aerial shots anymore.
As long as the people stay, we can carry on filming. So as long as they don't go, then we'll just carry on.
We're supposed to be on a break, but it's a very long break because of the weather, but it doesn't look like it's going to be stopping anytime soon.
Well, I think you can hear by the spirit and hear they're still enjoying themselves. I think there's a few gone mine, but I think the rest of them are enjoying themselves.
Sunshine, you make me happy when skies are grey. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you.
It's made it more exciting, actually. I think it'll be more memorable now that it's rained and everyone's got soaking. It's going to be a memorable event.
What is the Angel of the North?
Well, you can't miss it, can you? Big steel structure in the middle of Gateshead.
It's quite like a good landmark.
And I don't know if it's right, but is there as much in the ground as what's sticking out?
It's just a big lump of rusty steel that made like. You know?
Don't say that! Well, it's unusual
It's fantastic and imposing and beautiful.
It's quirky, it's nice, it's different.
It represents the north.
Puts the north on the map.
I'm very proud of it.
For me, it's always getting back home.
Kind of see the angel of North and say, we're nearly home!
It's a great symbol of kind of unity that the North East has.
1, 2, 3.
Follow the lantern signs to
1, 2, 3, 4. Keep on this way. Turning to walk back in ribbon procession. Off you go.
Oh, it's gone really well. We've just concluded the big climax, the crescendo moment of the illuminated angel. People are very, very happy. People have gone away with a good cheer in their heart. Now, you know, we're all thrilled to bits.
It was excellent. The rain stopped. I didn't expect it to end up so well, actually.
Well, we could not have had worse weather, worse time.
But at the same time, it kind of pulled everybody together.
Do you know,
Everybody
it
wanted to do
did.
it.
I don't know whether it's a laugh or cry, but I'm really quite touched, I think.
It's happened.
It has happened, we did it. And I think it's that real working together that made it happen. I wish I could go around and thank all the public personally, one by one,